What's going on, guys? So I'm making this video to honest to God beg you guys to save your money. If you don't, then it's gonna be bad, bro. So here in America, there's a lot of things that have a tariff on it at this point in time, and things have went up like a lot. Everything that I've been buying recently has been going up by like 20% bare minimum. Even like little things like soap, you know what I'm saying? And even like bottled water and stuff. Like that's just bare minimum things that I buy on a regular basis. And I've seen those two things go up. But honestly, everything's gone up, bro. Like literally toothpaste, toothbrushes, like oh my goodness, it's honestly getting ridiculous to this point. So my previous video was actually talking about why it's not so expensive to eat healthy, and I still stand by that. But what I will say is that I've been seeing even just like the healthy food go up as well. Now there's two reasons why I think that healthy food has gone up. One, because obviously just the simple fact that everything's going up in price. And the second is because there's a health craze going on now to where a lot of people want to get healthier right here and right now. And there's just one guy, his name is Yaki Awaken. He is an herbalist, biologist, and a doctor as well. And he has been speaking to people for the past 11 years talking about you guys need to eat fruits and vegetables because that stuff literally helps you get healthy, period. And a lot of people has actually been taking his advice and going out and buying up all the apples, the cucumbers, the oranges, the lemons, and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, what really is happening right now is everything is going up. So I really implore you guys to save your money, not just because everything is more expensive, but also because you just never know when an opportunity might arise, bro. What I mean by that is that there are real life things to where, like, let's just say those nasty people who buy Pokemon cards and sell them for high prices. Not gonna lie, if I had the opportunity to do such a thing, I'd probably do it simply because I know I could use that money right now. But at the end of the day, I don't have that money for one, and two, I don't even have a car, so I can't even get Pokemon cards like unless I make like a whole trip. I had to make a whole trip, like an hour long trip just to get to the store to buy Pokemon cards. So that's not happening. But regardless of what I'm saying, is that there may be an opportunity in your near future. You just never know. So luck literally equals preparedness meeting opportunity. Or yeah, that's exactly what luck is. Preparedness meeting opportunity. Because you might, like back in the day, I had an opportunity to be a public speaker, but I just wasn't mentally ready, so I just didn't end up going for it. And I missed that opportunity. That my luck ran out because I wasn't ready for it. So you never know when you might have like a big break moment, or maybe you just have some money in the crypto market or the stock market. Like back in the day, if you had Nvidia stock like 3 years ago, my friend, you'd be pretty nice right now. Let's just say you had 50 or $500 in Nvidia stocks 3 years ago. Now, I'm not certain, but I'm just going to go ahead and say five. 5 years ago, Nvidia stocks were about how much? Like maybe 70, $80. Nowadays, they're hitting. Now, I might be wrong, but I remember one time, like last year, I looked it up and it was during Christmas time. And I saw an Nvidia stock for like $400, and I was like, wow. So just imagine having $500 and an Nvidia stock was around $100 and it went up times four. That's $2,000. You know what I mean? $500 obviously isn't the easiest thing to put into something, but over the past 3 weeks, I've been, putting my money where my mouth is when it comes down to, hey, if I spend money on a food that I know I don't need, then I need to spend that equal amount of money on the stock, and I've been doing that. And I currently do have like 500 in the stock market, and that's over like a couple. Well, I already had like $100, but still, I put like 400 extra dollars in the past 3 weeks, and that feels pretty good. So the second thing is not just save your money, but put your money in different accounts, friend. Like this is honestly underrated. I promise you, it is underrated. To put your money into different accounts is to basically make it harder for you to spend your money on leisurely things. So different accounts can obviously be something like, oh, a different bank account, which is something I used to do. Have like three bank accounts and have money go from here, this bank account to the next bank account. And I still use that for two different bank accounts at this day and age. But really and truly, I just say screw it. Put your money in the stocks, and I got like a little 401k at work, and that really helps me as well to put my money in one place and then another place. and then that other place will always appreciate. I would expect it to. Obviously, the stock market could crash and everything could go down by 50%. I don't know. But I do understand that money is genuinely going up so far, and the fact is, it's probably going to go up because of business. They literally do actual market research on a daily basis. That's literally their whole job, is to do market research, have people pay someone to do that, and to make sure that they make more money. And the funny thing is, a lot of complaints about video game industry right now, and not just video game industry, but like Walmart, things of that nature. It's like, oh, you guys only want to please your shareholders. That's the only thing you ever want to do. That's all you ever want to do. And that's all they really want to do. But at that point in time, okay, I'm not gonna lie. One of my previous videos, I actually kind of complained about one of these vehicles and how they're not competitively viable. But the way that he's using this vehicle right now, I'm actually starting to see like what's going on. He's still in third place, so that's pretty interesting. He's not in first, but now he is. Anywho, but long story short, the market research, all that stuff, they want to please their shareholders. Well, be a shareholder. If you can't beat them, join them. Now, you don't have to do the down dirty stuff, of course, but at least you have somewhat of a voice because you are actually voting with your dollar and not just buying something as a consumer. All you are as a consumer, then they're going to do whatever they want to. If you are actually a shareholder, then you get the money that they get to a degree. And maybe it's not even 1%, but at least you actually get money. I'm not going to lie. I did buy Nintendo stocks because I was like, dude, first of all, they do have like a 0.93% dividend. So it's not even a 1% dividend, but it is a dividend. And I know Nintendo's going to make money at the end of the day. So I did buy some Nintendo stocks because I was like, I buy so many Nintendo games and I'm talking all that trash about how I don't want to support their games and stuff. $80 games ain't for me. Well, okay, let me actually take a chance. If this $80 video game stuff works for them, then I'm about to make some money. Instead of just paying $80, instead of just paying $80 per video game, I'm actually going to make some money off of this. And hey, long story short, let's go. But at the end of the day, yeah, save your money and try to, so basically save your money just to save your money for one, save your money for two, to have it in different accounts to make it harder for you to spend leisurely on foolish things. And then save your money for number three, so that if an opportunity shows itself, you'll be ready for it. Because if there's like somehow, in some way, you never know. Life is giving you something new every day. It could. And if you have the opportunity to spend $300 to make $900, I would do it. Now, especially if it's guaranteed. Like if it's guaranteed, most definitely. But do I even have 300 leisure dollars to spend right now? I'm not gonna lie, no. Because I didn't get as much overtime as it's not even about the overtime. My manager kind of screwed up my check last week, and this past week, it really sucks, honestly. But whatever. And on top of that, I spend more on my 401k, and then on top of that as well, I invest money. On top of that, I just, rent just came up. So a lot of things happen in a short period of time, so that I'm not really going to be super able to just, throw money around. But that's a good thing, though, because my check would have disappeared one way or another. What do you mean? What do I mean by that? Yeah, my check literally would have went to buying a whole lot of food, and maybe back in the day, especially video games, I definitely would have had lots of video games and more in my account. So lately, on video games, I've actually pretty much only been playing either Marvel Rivals, the game called Ace that I like lately, and on top of that, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate with my friend on Sundays. Those are really the three games that I play right now. And Call of Duty Black Ops every now and again. But that game is nice, but I have kind of gotten a little tired of it, to be honest. That's why you're seeing different gameplay from different games. Apparently, Call of Duty old school Call of Duty is a good way to start a YouTube channel, but honest to God, I don't really think I have the attention span to continuously play that game every single day I make a video. So if you guys really do appreciate me, just talking about the things that I think that are important, then I would appreciate you guys, liking and subscribing and all that good stuff. And I think having these different games is a good change of pace, so that I don't feel unincentivized to make a video. So yeah. Anywho, not playing this game, so I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you about that. This game, I do like this game, I do own this game, but I'm currently having an issue with playing this game right now, so I'm not. Anywho, with that being said, guys, I think that's actually the main thing about this video. Just please save your money, because you just never know what kind of opportunity might show. So you never know what could be happening in your future. And if you have money to spend so that you can get extra money, then do it. But I'm not saying like do it right here and right now. I'm just saying save your money so that when that opportunity arises, you can take advantage. And even if it doesn't have to be, oh yeah, let's make some money. It could just be something that could genuinely improve your quality of life. So for me, I bought this thing. It's kind of like a vibration plate, to where you just stand on it and then the thing just literally moves back and forth, side to side, horizontally, and it just like moves your lymphatic system while you just stand on this plate. It's kind of like a scale to measure your weight, except for the scale moves back and forth and it's much wider, and it's pretty cool. And you do feel better after it. It's like a legitimate exercise that you move. It moves your lymphatic system. And for people who may not know, your lymphatic system is literally how you get rid of your lymphatic system is your garbage system. It's a literal blood network, except for it's not blood. So like blood vessels everywhere, but it's lymphatic vessels everywhere. It's the same exact thing when it comes to looks, but when it comes to its job, it actually is literally full of trash, B cells and all that stuff. And that little plate that I have reverberates back and forth, and it was like $120, I believe. So very much bang for my buck when it comes to health and wellness. And yeah, I like it a lot actually. And it's one of those things, it's kind of like a cheat code. So instead of like going out and jogging, maybe I'll use that. And it's just great. It's legitimately great. I would highly advise anyone to buy it, because it's just that good. Guys, I also will say this is the end of the video, so I'm not going to talk about saving money anymore. But what I will say is that I am going to start with Amazon affiliate marketing, because I would like to actually promote some stuff at no extra cost to you guys, but maybe I can make some money off of it, maybe like a 5%, have something to where, because honest to God, sometimes I don't take overtime just so that I can make a video, and I don't mind that obviously, but it does affect the check at the end of the day. And it's not like, oh yeah, I want to sell everything to you guys, but if you guys literally don't get charged anything extra, then and then the thing that I'm trying to sell, it's not like I'm trying to sell rubber bands, I'm not just trying to sell bullshit. But if it's something that I can legitimately put to you guys, and you were like, you know what, this is actually a quality of life improvement, thank you for even giving me the awareness to show this to me, and then I can help you guys, then most definitely everybody wins. So I'm going to try to do that in the future. Maybe even on this video, I'll put something in the description or in the comments. But I just wanted to let you guys know something like that before I actually did it. I don't want to shadow do it. I want to tell you guys about it. With that being said, man, this is the end of the video. So I appreciate you guys being here as long as you have. Thank you very much. And then with that being said, we got 100 subscribers, bro. Thank you guys for even showing up. I really appreciate everybody here, because I'm just a guy who just wants to share what he's going through and to share what he knows. Because I do know a lot when it comes to health, but when it comes to finances, I'm not that guy. Not that guy. But at the same time, I'm trying to get to be that guy. So just here on the journey, and I thank you guys for showing up with me. Seriously. Without any further ado, let my boy Mary Mike see you guys out of here. Peace out.